Okay, it's day one of conditioning our bales. What we want to do first on day one is we want to use a nitrogen-rich fertilizer. This is a 4600 nitrosphere, or I called it urea. They call it urea also. And what that does is it starts working inside the bale and decomposing the bale. So we're going to get started, and we're going to put a half a cup of this nitrogen-rich fertilizer on each bale, and then soak that bale with water. And you want to soak the bale so much that the water starts running out the bottom. You'll notice it running out the sides of the bale. Just disregard that. Watch for it to start pooling at the bottom. I have cattle cloth underneath this. You don't have to put cattle cloth under it. You could just put it on the ground. I put the cattle cloth down to help with the grass from the ground as a weed barrier. I like that. I have read about that on the internet, and I really like this product. I had very few weeds last year. But anyhow, we're going to get a half a cup of this to a bale, and then soak that bale down. I'm not going to do all the bales. I'm going to do one just to show you what we've got to do. So let's get started. I've got my hose set up, just regular faucet hose. What did I do with my measuring cup? Okay, there's one. I have a 1 cup measuring cup that is just an old measuring cup that I had. I'm going to use that, but I'm only going to fill it half full. Probably didn't have to tell you that. Half a cup of this. Looks like little orange pellets. Probably shouldn't have touched it, but I'll wash my hands. Take and sprinkle this all over the bale. If it's pellets, it takes a little more to get this down into the bales, and you'll see this sitting on top of them, but that's okay because you're going to add water. Day 2 is just water. You do this on day 1, then day 2 is just water. So I won't do a video tomorrow of just watering the bales, but what you want to do is make sure you soak these. So I'm going to turn the water on. Helps to turn the water on. Be right back. I keep my water on a timer because I'm the world's worst about forgetting that I've left it on, and at least the timer cuts it off. I've got this just an attachment, just your sprayer for your hose. What you want to do, you want to make sure to spray this. Soak the whole bale. Make sure to get in there and soak the whole bale. And you'll notice those little beads will start going down into the bale. You'll still see them after you get the bale good and soaked. That's okay, because tomorrow, like I said, you're going to use water tomorrow only. And that water will help to get those broken up really good. I'm trying to think of the word I needed. But, want to make sure to keep putting water on this until you see the water coming out the bottom of the bale, not the sides, because you're going to see it dripping out the sides when you get close to the edge. So you want to watch at the bottom of your bale. You'll see the water start pooling at the bottom of the bale. And when that starts happening, you know you got that bale good and soaked. And that's all for day 1. Keep doing this just a second longer. Not a second. Few seconds longer. About 2 to 3 minutes on the first day per bale. The next day you want to put about 2 gallons of water. That'll pretty well cover. And it says to use warm water after day 1. How I have found, because I actually do have a faucet that has warm water. It's underneath my deck. My husband accidentally piped the warm water to the outside spigot. We have a cold spigot too now, but he piped that, and I liked it because I could wash my car and have some warm water, because I'd use the cold water and the hot water. And for this, it would work good, but the water is like really, really hot. So I have found if you don't have a hot water spigot, and now I'm seeing the water coming out the bottom, so I'm going to stop and I'm going to finish telling you what I was going to tell you here. If you don't have a warm water spigot, I just set in water, that's okay. If you don't have a warm water spigot, you can take in 5-gallon buckets like I have here. Although I have some fertilizer in this one, it's rather heavy. 5-gallon buckets. I found that you can fill those up, put tops on them. You can get them cheap at your lawn and garden store and buy the tops. Fill them up with water, and the sun alone will warm those up to where they're warm enough to do it. And that's what I did last year, and it worked. And you'll notice on into the conditioning process, it's 11 days, your bales will start heating up, and that means they're decomposing. But what you want to do today, like I said, half a cup of your urea or your nitrogen-rich fertilizer. Soak the bale until you see water running out the bottom of it, and then move on to the next one. I have 21 bales, so I'm not going to video all of that. But that's day 1, and day 2 is just watering your bales. Then we're going to go back to day 3. I'll touch base with you on day 3. But that's day 1 of conditioning our bales, and if you have any questions, just post it below, and I appreciate it if you would follow my channel and learn some more about this and straw bale gardening. So I'll see you next time. Bye.